Hello. So welcome back to U1 Core, and finally, after months of pause, we get back with our YouTube show, and as you can see, in the totally new format. So what happened? After reviewing all of our comments and after reviewing the whole feedback we get from the audience, we've just decided to switch a bit to more educational format and to help our fellow users and customers be more fluent in things we are doing, in the things what they are doing in Web3 and AI space. Because U1 Core is the IT company which providing design and software for Web3 AI products. So as a result, we've decided to help a bit our fellow clients. So we recorded the first video of the new chapter of a channel, and today we want to talk why most Web3 apps look ugly and how we can change that. So this video will be in the format like educational lesson, and I hope you, fellow Web3 AI founders, finally you will have what you need and you will see the main obstacles in your product and it will be better. So let's start. So first of all, have you ever opened a Web3 app and felt lost? I guess for sure. So while you open in MetaMask, when you open in Near Wallet, when you open in any other DeFi tool, DeFi is maybe the most crazy, you're always getting lost. You always find issues with understanding how does it work, what is the issue here, and in general, how about that, how actually be sure that all of these terms will be useful. So the biggest problem of Web3 products, I guess right now, they're good for developers, for experts, for community members, for the people who are in for a while, but they are pretty scary and so crazy only for the people who are newbies, who just wanted to join the space and be successful. And the key here, every one of you Web3 founders, everyone just wanted to have more users, but you simply cannot because you already have closed community. And for all new members which not understanding the terms and complexity of the industry, the entrance just closed because they don't have that understanding. So just to avoid that, be sure that your product is high accessible. So let's move on. Second big issue, mostly Web3 products look terrible from the user experience. It's just impossible to use. So they don't understand where they have to click, absolutely not clear visuals, copywriting, UX writing, and user flow navigation. That's totally crazy, and it's impossible to understand where you have to click, what you have to do, and in general, what is your next step. So that's really important to understand the architecture, user flow, and language, and because of that, it's impossible to use current Web3 apps. Issue number 3, I would say, that's a ton of jargon that's scaring new users. What is gas fees? What is smart contract? What is futures? What is short? What is long? What is liquidity? What is DeFi pool? What is DeFi protocol? What is the difference between protocols and pools? All of these things are total mess for new people, and even for the old ones, I'm pretty sure that not every expert user in Web3 understands that. So that's a really big issue, and we have to think about our users. We have to avoid issues like that and be sure that our names will not scare the users. Let's be simple, and let's talk in things which everyone will understand, will follow, and will use as the advantage. And finally will stay with your product, and your bounce rate will be less. Let's move on. Why UX matters in Web3? So maybe the key of this video, because UX able to convert users into clients of your product. It can reduce bounce rate, it can reduce churn rate, and finally Web3 can be great again. Because let's be honest, we see year by year how the market just decreasing because the understanding of Web3 is so poor. No one understands it. And complexity in UX, developers making products for developers, and that's the main issue. So if you can bring to your product more user experience, you will definitely be successful. Like products here, Friendtech, Lens Protocol, Zora, just because of nice, clear user experience, they are right now significantly streamlining everything. User extractions is high. Actually, every month they get in more and more people on board, and their churn rate becomes lower just because of better structure and user experience. And we can say the same about bigger products like Uniswap, like Trust Wallet. They change the UX, they change the game of the rule, and they receiving more and more users. Even Binance, actually every mom just using Binance right now, and that's because of nice user experience. That's the key. Let's move on. Main UX trends we change in the industry right now. So first of all, mobile first design. We see only the pattern. Every month more users using mobile devices. Majority of time we are using mobile devices, and people spending more time there. And it's important to be flexible, to be quick. You don't need laptop everywhere, you just need your smartphone. So that's the trend number one. Second thing is just the gamification and engagement. If you want to have users, especially in Web3, you want to keep them warm by playing the game with them, by sending the rewards to them. So only in that case, it can give much more clarity, it can have more fun and engagement. Right now we have lots of applications in the world, and every user just needs to spread that attention across of them. So you need to be unique, you need to play a game and engage people more. So that's the reason why games were invented before. So now we can reuse that user experience in the new industry. And option number 3, it's simplicity and clarity. Don't need to be expert, be simple, and people will be with you. So if you have clear instructions, onboarding, user experience, smooth application process, in that case, with the normal language, you will reduce your churn rate and users will love your product. That's it. So real world examples, how we can show that. First of all, Wallet Connect flow. Once that pattern just started to happen after Trust Revolution and MetaMask joined the game, everything became more smoother than before, because now we have clear prompts, vision and language, and the most important, our users understanding why they have to do this, how does it work, what they should expect across the user flow. So that's the first example, how we can transform hard things into good and clear patterns just by simplifying them, making smoothing and providing more clarity to users what they need to expect. And of course, things like posting on Lens, just like tweeting, character count, clear buttons without just that jargon. Everyone needs to understand your product, not to study this to understand. It should be pretty simple. Next thing, of course, is token swap. If you have a good process there with clear expectations and expected result, your product will be useful and everyone will follow it. So please follow this. And by the way, if you noticed that Ukrainian line here, drop a comment. Let's see how it goes. And if you understand what I said without providing detailed information. So let's build Web3 great again together. So if you enjoyed this video, if something here is actually was useful, drop a like button below, send your comments, and let's make history together. In Core, we are focusing on making Web3 accessible for everyone. So follow our mission and let's build something great. Cheers.